Hi, my name's Will. I'd like to share with you a few tips today on airport travel. As a matter of fact, I would consider myself an expert in airports because I come out here to the airport a lot, just for fun, just to watch the planes. I also do a lot of traveling myself. Wow, I can't believe it, I'm already here. It's a long time until my flight takes off. 4 hours. You know what, I should not be here this early. It's not necessary to get to the airport as early as even some airlines recommend. You really only have to be there at probably the most an hour before your flight takes off, maybe an hour and a half, especially if you're flying internationally. But an hour should do it at most airports, especially at airports that aren't as busy as some of the ones in bigger cities. So remember, don't waste all the time out here waiting at the airport when security lines really aren't that bad. They've really worked things out and made things pretty easy for passengers. So don't waste extra time at the airport. Again, only about an hour before your flight. If you're traveling within the country, should be okay. Yeah, airports, you can always count on them trying to sell you something as you make your way inside. But it's easy to get around that actually if you want to bring your own food or beverage. Of course, you can only bring in 3-ounce containers of liquids through the security lines. But here's what you do to bring your own liquids to the airport and on your flight. First, you go to the store, buy some containers that usually fit in about 3 ounces of liquid, and then you fill it with your favorite sport drink or soft drink. So there you have it. No need to pay those high prices. Just bring your own and avoid all that extra charge. Another important tip to consider when you're making your flight schedule is to try and schedule yourself on the earlier flights during the day to avoid delays. It's important that you be somewhere at a certain time during the day, and you want to be on the earlier flights. The later flights in the day can get backed up from problems with the airplane earlier in the day or the city that the plane was traveling through. So if you really do have to be on time wherever you're going, make sure to schedule those earlier flights during the day. Usually the first flights during the day are the most safe as far as getting there on time. Another way to save time at the airport is by printing out your boarding pass before you leave home. That way you don't have to go through the lines at the airport. Some airlines even allow you to use your smartphone to have your boarding pass and go through the lines. Like the smartphone right there that our cameraman's holding. So again, that will save you some time as you head to the airport. Well, those people certainly had a good flight, I'm sure. And all these folks, I'm sure will have a great flight as they head into the airport. But you know what? They won't be as smart as you as they head into the airport because of the tips you learned here today that you can also find on AirportTips.com right there. Put that in because we can edit this video. I'm Will, and I'll see you in the sky.